guys, welcome to Blossoming Wellness. In today's video, I'm kicking off my moving vlog. So I'm moving home, as I mentioned in my update video, and I have a little bit less than a month to make the transition. I just got back from a music festival yesterday, and that was kind of my indicator that once I got back, I was gonna really start. And so I packed up all this stuff. I also moved in all the crystals from my bathroom into the living room because my guest bathroom, aside from the paintings, is basically completely empty, all the drawers, everything. So this room's done. I'm making progress. I'm going to declutter my closet. I think it's the perfect time to just make sure that I'm not bringing anything to the new house that I don't want to bring. And then I'm gonna list some things on Poshmark and then donate some things as well.
If you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Today is my last full day living at this apartment. I actually sold my queen bed in my bedroom last night, and I literally helped this woman carry it down 4 flights of stairs. It was the hardest manual labor I've ever done. That was really the first thing that made this move feel so official and so real. At this stage, I am about 90% moved out. I have been taking carloads of stuff over to my grandparents' house every other day or so. I feel like I have a really good awareness of what I own. How am I feeling about the move, if you guys are wondering? I've had a lot of people ask me that, and I think it's because moving home, it doesn't sound super exciting on the surface. I feel really good about it. I already made my last rent payment, so I'm so much more financially free. And I've been watching some new moon and Libra videos, and I didn't used to believe in like the moon stuff, but I've started watching a few people, and the stuff they say always ends up being accurate. Apparently this new moon is all about a new chapter.
Eclipses feel like this cosmic reset button, and they also start a new cycle for us, right? So each eclipse ends an old cycle and starts a new one. So we can expect a month that is full of unexpected news, full of change, full of surprises. On October 14th, we are essentially starting a new cycle in our lives.
For me, it's obviously such a new chapter moving home, so it just kind of is like funny to me how that works out. The other big thing I've been feeling throughout this move is just so much peace and trust in God. I don't know what's been happening to me. I feel like I'm turning into an ENFP. I don't know where I read this, but I heard that the trajectory, like the growth trajectory of your Myers-Briggs type, is turning into your golden pair. So as an INFJ, I'm turning into an ENFP over time, and my boyfriend, who's an ENFP, will resemble an INFJ more over time. I have noticed that in him big time this year. It has been so funny to watch him adopt all these ways of being that historically he couldn't relate to. And a big thing that I've started to feel that is very ENFP is that I've really learned how to trust the flow of life. I'd hear people talk about that theoretically. I'd hear people say to trust divine timing, to trust God's plan for your life. Abraham Hicks talks a lot about there's a river of life and just like going with the flow of the river rather than trying to swim upstream. I used to understand that theoretically. It sounded nice in theory, but I did not embody that or resonate with it. Recently, I really have been, and not letting a lot of societal programming talk me out of going with that path of least resistance. There are definitely things in my life that I'm not sure when or how they're gonna turn out, and I'm still hoping that they go a certain way, but I just have so much more trust that they are working out in divine timing, and I just trust God a lot more, I think, than I did in the past. I don't doubt his good intentions for me or for anybody, and it's nice. It's just relaxing, you know, and makes me realize how my boyfriend's always been able to be such a chiller, because when you're not sitting around stressing about all these things and trying to paddle upstream against the current of life, you have a lot more time to chill. So yeah, that's my little check-in. I'm gonna do a little time lapse now, I guess, of packing up my crystals and other things. So it's moving day. As you can see, it's empty. The movers just came. organizational things. But I wanted to check in because I had my first night at the new house. I slept so well. My bed in that bedroom is the comfiest bed ever. I went to bed at 8:30 because I was so exhausted. I wanted to make today a really normal day, just to prove to myself that things aren't changing too dramatically. I can still do most of the things I normally do. So I woke up, I did a 30-minute Peloton ride. I'm going to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna do some meal prepping. I'm going to HomeGoods. Today is actually the last day I have my apartment. So I'm going to go back to the apartment today and kind of have a moment there, just kind of appreciate it. And I have to turn in my keys. I'm just really happy. So I thought I'd update you guys and I'll check in soon. Here's my HomeGoods haul. The first thing I got is this little wicker basket, and I'm going to use this to hold my face cloths in the bathroom. Then I got these 2 plastic containers. I'm going to use these to store in the pantry some of these bagged items. And the last thing I got is this plastic container, which I'm going to use to go outside to the garage and put the food I'm going to be cooking with, and then carry it in and cook with it. So I think this will keep me nice and organized. I just cried. I'm at the apartment right now and I was just thinking about all the different memories that I have here, especially in the bedroom, which is where I am right now. I was just like flooded with all these memories from when I was moving in and all these other times, and I just got so emotional. I think it was healthy. I think it was good. But I'm gonna go turn in my stuff at the office. It's crazy how a space can hold so many memories. While I'm really happy to be moving, leaving this place behind does feel like leaving all the memories. Like I'm just not gonna be able to remember them as vividly when I don't have all these physical reminders, I guess. But yeah, life is an HSP.